Hi, I'm Maggie. Thank you for stopping by Crafts the Charm today. I'm so glad you're here. Today's project is quick, easy, and almost free. I wanted to make some fall art, so I went out and collected some leaves from the ground. The leaves I collected happen to be maple leaves. And what I have here is some brown craft paper, and I also have the mat from the frame that I'm going to put this art in. So the first thing I did was trace around the mat onto the craft paper. I then taped the craft paper down to my table. Now I'm going to use 3 colors of paint for my art. You can be as bold with the paint as you like. I'm using Apple Barrel acrylic paint in burnt umber, Apple Barrel acrylic paint in white, and Folk Art metallic paint in bronze metal. And there are a few different techniques that I'm going to use here in the painting. The first one is to simply brush paint onto a leaf and then use the leaf to stamp onto the paper. So I'm doing that with the burnt umber, and I'm just going to do a few dark leaves and not even necessarily complete leaves spaced around the paper. And then, with the leaf down, I'm going to paint with the white. So I'm going to brush over the edges of the leaf onto the paper, so almost a glowing effect. Now I'm going to stamp around that using the bronze metal paint and a smaller leaf. With another small leaf, I'm going to stamp around with the white paint. And now the third technique is to layer the paint. So I'm going to paint that same leaf that I'm stamping white with the gold and stamp that directly over the white leaves. And I'm going to do the same thing with the gold paint over some of the burnt umber leaves. So this is a really fun project. You can get whatever look you want. You can use whatever colors work with your decor. I picked these colors because I wanted this to match the leaf garland that I made last year, and I'll link to that video right here and in the description. Once the paint was dry, I simply folded the paper over the matting and taped it in place and put it in the frame. I hope you enjoyed this quick project. I would love to know what you think. Please tell me in the comments. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy this sort of content, please subscribe to Crafts the Charm. Thank you for spending time with me today. Take care.